If you love nature and animals, the Galapagos Islands expedition cruise may be what you need. There are many islands in the Galapagos, offering different types of experiences. And today I invite you to explore with me Suarez Point, Espanola Island, and see what it has to offer in December. Panga right to the shore. We saw a few sea iguanas swimming and diving in the bay area. Dry landing. The shoreline looked spectacular. And right away we saw sea iguanas warming up on the lava rocks. Walking around the island, we saw many sea iguanas warming up on the rocks and sand. As the water in the Galapagos is not too warm, when on land, they love to lay around and get some sunshine.
Iguanas are catching the heat. They are reptiles. In the way, please be careful where you step.
Yeah.
If some rocks are moving, are iguanas. Well, you got a rock. It's not going to be very nutritious. But at least from time to time, keep in mind to
Suarez Point is on the western tip of Espanola and is one of the most wildlife-packed in the Galapagos. Galapagos fur seals are endangered and can only be found on the western shores of the Galapagos. Sea lions were laying around and didn't mind our presence.
Yeah, that's why. Oh, wow, look at Tommy. Tommy, look at that one.
We took a hike through the rocky terrain around the island. Our naturalists were pointing out and explaining everything we encountered. Let's walk together. This shallow area is a perfect playground for sea lions pups.
Well, this is the kindergarten. What happens when the baby sea lions are born? So their moms take care of them for 2 weeks. Then they have to leave the babies alone and they will congregate here in the shallow water.
Keep walking and learning about the Galapagos habitat.
Male boobies whistle. It's another one that the beak reminds like a parrot, large and strong enough to crush large seeds.
I can see good. Yeah. See well.
See, a girl lizard on the branch. And there's one more on the marker here.
Why are they exposing themselves?
Well, females are not they are not territorial, but they warm up. This is the albatross.
Oh, yeah, it's his beak.
That counts
Why is he flying over here?
because this is where they nest. It will be very hot. What the bird is doing is panting, forcing the air to go. It's not able to take off yet. The only down feathers that will remain will be those in between the.
This is where albatrosses and other birds nest, hatch the eggs, and raise their families. This is the area where the youth are gaining their strength and learning how to fly on the ground and off the cliff.
Pick up any soft rock where to sit.
Here we reach the farthest point of our hike. It was amazing to sit on the cliff, enjoy the stunning views and bird watching.
Look, the albatross flying. Looks like aircraft. You can see several albatrosses. You see the young one on the left-hand side, watching to the cliff, hoping someday it will take off. Trophy bird.
We saw hundreds of juvenile seabirds soaring in the sky and learning to fly. Then we spent some time watching the blowhole by the shoreline.
They came up to here.
We could stand there forever and soak in breeze and sunshine.
Stand there and let the water drip. Just gorgeous.
From here, we started to slowly walk back towards our boat. Let's enjoy the nature and wild animals on the way back.
Yes. Flapping the wings. It's raining. He's doing workout. Catching the breeze. A baby booby over here. Juvenile albatrosses. There is a younger albatross back there. It's all brown. So by January, all these juvenile albatrosses will be gone.
Everywhere we looked, we saw an abundance of albatrosses and other seabirds. Blue-footed boobies is one of the most recognizable icons of the Galapagos. They get their blue feet from the food, like sardines. The more pigmented the blue, the healthier and well-nourished the bird is.
Now, Nazca boobies will build a nest made up of just pebbles and twigs together, and they lay 2 eggs. So 2 eggs, the second one is just in case. Oops, no fighting. So they only can raise 1 chick, but if the first chick doesn't survive, the second one will save the season. As soon as the chicks hatch, because of they hatch 5 days apart,
moving alone and observing a variety of seabirds in their natural habitat.
something happened to the female, that means that that chick didn't prevail, didn't last. That's why we're taking care in the day and going fishing at night, they were prevailing.
Galapagos hog is at the top of the food chain on the islands. We had to maintain a certain distance, otherwise the bird seemed unbothered by our presence.
And they also have in operation
Walking back towards the boat. There were more iguanas, only now hiding in the shade.
We got a bunch of iguanas over here, look. Very nice and cool in the shade for the iguanas when they got too much heat.
Our hiking was coming to an end. The pangas were already waiting for us. It was time to say goodbye to Suarez Point, Espanola Island. I hope you enjoyed our experience. Please like and subscribe so we can stay in touch and travel and explore together in my next video.